Hello, all, and good evening from my side, Sonu Singh. This is your host for the day today, and welcome you all to Candid Conversations Series 1, Episode 6, with our wonderful expert over here who needs no introduction. But before I introduce her to all of you, I would like to start with a statement which says, beauty has no boundaries, beauty has no color. And today, the idea of beauty is more inclusive than ever before. The changing trends of beauty that was yesterday is not prevailing today, and which is prevailing today may not be prevailing tomorrow. So, the whom we deem as beautiful today is more to do with our inner values than our outer presence. And that is what we are going to talk about more here today with our experts on the panel. World has arrived to a platform where now beauty is not defined by only a single figure or a single color or a single pattern. If in today's world, everyone is beautiful, and that is what we all want to believe in. So coming to our introduction to our expert panel, we have with us Ms. Archana Parashar and Ms. Ishpreet Kaur today to discuss on this factor. Archana Parashar requires no introduction. She has built herself as a brand, and she has already walked she has already walked a journey long now. She is not only an image consultant, she is also a soft skill trainer, a behavioral coach, an NLP practitioner, a child psychologist, and now she has walked the ramp with being the one of the finalists in Mrs. India 2020 World. And this her entire life has been experimental, wherein she is working not only to inspire herself in her learning journey, but also to inspire many other women out there. She regularly influences and inspires so many women, and she believes that all of us have the potential. Now it's time to surprise us all. And that is what our discussion is today, that she believed in it and she did it. So welcome Archana to our platform.
Thank you, Sonu, and thank you, Ishpreet. It's wonderful to be here with sharing the platform with both of you, and I'm looking forward for some really good gupshup.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Talking about Ishpreet and me,
Our pleasure to have you here.
Likewise, Ishpreet, it's been a pleasure.
Talking about Ishpreet has been, all our platforms with all our candid conversations as an expert. She is an image consultant, a behavioral coach trainer, an interior designer by profession, and she has over 20 years of experience. Like, it's too much, Ishpreet, for your age, I must say. She is the co-owner of Soulful Impression along with me, Sonu Singh. And here I would like to start with Archana with the first question of this discussion. So Archana, I would like to know that you are a firm believer of happiness being homemade, right? So it's being within you, it's being homemade. So what is your take or the connection between happiness and beauty that you talk about?
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Sonu, for a wonderful question. This is something I very strongly believe in, and I advocate this, that happiness is homemade. And when I say happiness is homemade, it basically means that home being our body. If we learn to create our own happiness, there is nothing in life that we can't achieve. As women, specifically, when I say, I'm not here to talk only about women and men, I am talking about both as on the same platter, but specifically women, when happiness comes, it is always others' happiness first, whether it is your family, whether it is children, whether it is spouse, whether it is anybody. So she always puts her own happiness at the backseat. However, if happiness is homemade, wherein I feel that, if women specifically learn to create their own happiness, the entire journey becomes like a beautiful walk. Why I say that is, when you're happy within, when you have accommodated with your own self, when you have taken that leap wherein I love everything about myself, all of a sudden everything seems beautiful. One. Secondly, when you radiate happiness, the way you present it to other people, even both of you, like, if we have happiness within, it will automatically radiate. So that is something which I feel, if you take beauty and happiness is homemade, it goes hand in hand. You can't say that, I'm happy, but it is not showing.
Yeah.
You're beautiful when you are happy from within. So that is how I've related both of them. And I absolutely believe in happiness is homemade.
That's wonderful, Archana. And it's really true that if you are happy within, you can't be sad outside. And that is what has been advocated.
Absolutely.
And happiness has to be homemade. Like, how can we find happiness outside? So, of course, that's the core of anybody being happy. So, moving to Ishpreet,
That's absolutely true.
I have the same question, Ishpreet, for you. That how do you find happiness and beauty being related? Though Archana covered a lot, but still, I would like to know from your perspective, how do you combine happiness and beauty together?
Yeah, that for me, happiness is see, you can't buy happiness. It is all your efforts to create happiness. That's what I strongly feel. It's like we have always heard a quote that school is the first home is the first school for the child. So
Yeah.
do your happiness also. Happiness is what you create around you, for people around you, and it always starts from the home. In the morning, if I get up early morning and when I feed my furry baby, that's an happiness for myself. If I go and meditate and sit for my inner satisfaction, that's happiness for me. Then taking care of your husband or family members, kids, these all are things which you start from a day in the morning from your home. It's a place of joy. It's a place of a delight and encouragement what you get from the people around you. So that's how I take the happiness into. And yes, when we talk about that you're happy from inside, it reflects outside. So your beauty, of course, reflects that in that manner, because the happiness inside, when you're content inside, your life is filled with your needs, and you have that kind of satisfaction. Definitely, it adds to your beauty. So for me, yes, happiness starts from home. So that's it is a homemade, and with all the encouragement, love, support from the family members. You're doing something for your kids, your husband supporting you and you're doing passionately your work also. You're making your career. It all contributes to the happiness, and that's the reason is happiness and the beauty goes together, because it add on a beautiful life.
Wow, lovely, Ishpreet. And
Absolutely.
that's
Thank
really
you.
nice. I mean, all three happy ladies on a platform, beauty with happiness.
Correct.
Okay,
True.
that's really great. So, next, I would like to ask Archana, like, you started your journey into a corporate profile, right? You moved to your passion, wherein your calling, wherein you thought that no, I want to become a trainer. So in training, you have left no grounds. I think from NLP to image consulting, behavioral skill training to child psychology. I mean, you are into various backgrounds, and now you have plunged into this world of beauty, where we call beauty pageant, and you are on the ramp, just a little closer to the crown. So how is the journey? Like, how has the journey been? And how it is going right now.
Okay, to start with, I've been a passionate learner all through my life, since from childhood till now, since the journey. You've already mentioned it very, very beautifully. Now, the thing is, I always believed in one thing, beauty is not only about what you see, how you can deliver, how you can perform, how you can take life head on. At the same time, if you have that thing in you that you can inspire many people, I think that is something that is beautiful when you actually make a contribution on that front in the world. So now, beauty is subjective to each one. But for me, I always thought, since I have been on this platform wherein, yes, I've seen the corporate life, I've been into many aspects of learning, like you mentioned, whether it was NLP, whether it was working with children, adults, women, anyone and anyone. I thought, why not try this aspect? Because this was something that was new, that was unknown. And now during this pandemic, when we were all under one roof, it was like, let's do everything. So this also came in like a ball that was thrown, I think, in my court, and I grabbed it. I was jumping from webinars to webinars training while I went to this webinar also. And I cleared round one. That gave me the boost to sit for round number two. I did that as well. So now I'm working on the semi-finals. Now, the only thing that I felt when I was in that platform was there were many women from all across the globe
Yes.
with one simple agenda of winning the crown.
Within the
Now, for many, it was like to prove to somebody that I am good enough. It was to prove to somebody that I can also do it. That made me walk through the entire journey thinking, like, why women only need to prove? Why? First of all,
Yeah.
we need to learn to accept.
Yeah.
Once you accepted yourself, that is when you have taken that happiness is homemade in a way that it is sunk into you. Then, even a pageant would seem like an experience. So for me, it is an experience.
Mhm.
I am there with an experience that if I get that chance, I want to let all the women know specifically that, proving is now to be kept on one side. We are in the 21st century. Anybody who can deliver, anybody who is knowledgeable is the one who is beautiful. One. Secondly, the moment you accept yourself positively, believe me, there is no stop or there is no speed breaker that can stop you. So I think that is something that I went there with an experience. And yes, it's taking me to a good journey to understanding it much more better.
Wow,
Right.
that's really
So my
great.
journey has been really beautiful.
Really great. Really
Yeah,
great.
very different, exciting, and amazing, I say.
It is. Believe me, Ishpreet, when I was there, there was the aura that carried in that webinar room, which now we actually know how it works. It was like, everybody who had that kind of a still thing going on, I want to be the one, or probably, maybe I should get
Yeah.
that call because I'm passionate. But, more than the passion, yes, everybody had something that he wanted to prove.
Right.
So,
That's
I
true.
felt like probably by the end of the journey, you will come to realize that it's not just about proving, it's about your own will to be there.
True.
Correct.
So, yes.
To this, I can add a bit because I have been a part of a beauty pageant, not in the front, but in the back end when I was working with them as a freelancer. So when women used to come there and they ask, why do you want to do it? So nobody told that it's my passion to do it. It's like, or I want to
Right.
be here, or I want to explore this platform. Every woman who came there had a reason that, they had a dream which none somehow it didn't turn up because of family reason, whatever reasons it is, and now they got the opportunity to
True.
come and show it, tell it. So everywhere is about proving. We always believe, and we have always, I don't know, it has been ingrained in us that we need to prove ourselves, prove ourselves. Prove to whom? I mean,
True.
who? We have to first accept ourselves as you rightly said, acceptance now is the key rather than proving to anybody else.
Yes.
Okay,
True. And
that's
I feel
wonderful.
it's even I feel that it's somewhere, every woman aspire to be something.
Yes.
So yes, after marriage and all, since as Archana said that we as a woman keep all the our happiness and other things at a side, and we start taking care of family and other things. So somewhere or the other, it is always that there's a emptiness that we need to do something for ourselves. The proving is not to the others, but I think it's more to proving towards yourself only that yes, you can do it. You still have that caliber to do things. So that's the reason I feel that once ladies free with the few of the responsibilities of when the kids are grown up, they feel like that now yes, I should push myself. So
There's,
that aspiring of pushing yourself is one thing.
there's another
Yes, please,
point that
Archana.
I feel that as women, we need to change. See, we've been talking about change.
Yeah.
Talking about change on a continuous basis wherein we are talking day in and day out, but change starts with you. So every woman has to
Yeah.
understand that if that change of even giving priority to yourself has to come, then it has to start with you. Your child or your husband is not going to tell you, okay, Sonu, you need to take priority, or Archana, you need to take priority. It is you who need to realize without guilt that I am going to have that specific time where I'm going to work towards my needs as well.
Very true.
That's true.
Very true. We have to take the priority
I
rather than anybody else giving us a priority.
True.
Yeah, and I feel that now the society has accepted this change, and women are coming up forward and doing things. Otherwise, initially, if we talk about our parents, my mother's time of that kind of liberty, that zeal was not there. That acceptance was also not there.
Right.
Things today, the youth and the women like us are really aspiring, making sure to make an effort to do things for ourselves. That's the most acceptable thing have happened now.
Very true. Very, very. Okay, that's a wonderful discussion. Going to the third question that I have to Archana is, what would be your sharing to all the women out there who are willing to walk this path of beauty pageant, but still there is something which is stopping them? So what would you share to them?
I think the question number one and the question number two that you asked, I think cover most of, because one, women need to understand that they are responsible for everything in their life. If they have this, whether it's a family structure, whether it is that people, these are all excuses. One. Secondly, we need to work towards only one goal. The more till the time you don't start loving yourself, nothing is possible. So as women, I would only say one thing: start loving yourself and create a revolution wherein loving yourself is the greatest revolution that you want to see. Once that starts, and it goes for every gender, and loving yourself does not mean selfishness. Loving yourself means doing things that you love. Even to walk a pageant, what do you need? You need confidence. That's it.
Yeah.
You need to just be there. You don't need to think that, whether I have something or whether I don't. You go there with passion, you go there with confidence, rest, leave it. Because if you're confident, if you're happy, if you're radiating, if you're igniting, nothing can stop you.
True, very true. Very true, very true.
Very true.
That's really encouraging. That yes, walking a pageant, people think that you need to have a certain kind of figure, a certain kind of a beauty, a certain kind of a brain to walk that pageant. But I think the inner beauty is all about your confidence. So if you have that confidence to stand there and talk, I think nothing is a barrier at all. And rest the pageant will take care of training you.
You have been a part maybe at the back end, but you have seen how it works. There are many faces that are very beautiful, but when it comes to inspiring, probably I'm not comparing, but sometimes, they lag behind even if they need to communicate.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
so the only thing that sets you apart is your communication, your interaction, your way of inspiring and dealing with people. That's the only thing that sets you apart. So every woman is unique. Every woman is capable of achieving anything in the world.
That's very true. Yeah, we believe that. And I think you always said that it's only about the surprise to surprise yourself. So we have to surprise ourselves actually.
Absolutely. It's like a surprising life. You should be surprised that tomorrow, if there is anything else, see, beauty pageant is one aspect, but if there's tomorrow any other learning that happens, you should be there. Okay, let me try this.
Sure, that's the thing. Ishpreet, are you there? I think she has got disconnected. No issue. So
I can hear you.
Achha, but we can't see you. I think your video is not visible, but it's okay. If you can see it, then just check.
Yeah, I can't even see it.
Okay, fine. So going ahead, Archana, what would be your one motto that you wish to give to everyone? Be it men, women, I'm not talking about gender, but one motto that you give to everyone who wants to do something in life or achieve something in life or maybe surprise themselves every day.
I feel it all starts with you. So the motto would be loving yourself is the greatest revolution. The moment you start doing that and once you start giving it to your children, believe me, the confidence is the key. The communication power, everything increases once your confidence is up. So once you start loving yourself, once you start accepting, that is when everything changes. So my motto would be loving yourself is the greatest revolution that we all must take it from the 21st century onwards.
Right. Wonderful.
So Ishpreet, the same question to you. What would be your one motto to everyone that you would like to give?
See, I believe that I believe in myself a lot. So for me, my motto is aim high and believe in yourself and conquer the world. That's what I believe. So once you have a positive attitude, a radiant smile, you can do wonders in yourself. So
wow,
I think that is exactly the key. If you believe in yourself, there is nothing that you can't achieve.
Nothing.
So very well said, Ishpreet. I totally believe.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm sure I so much of learning from you, Archana. Thank you. You are also a role model for most of us. And it's really a pleasure seeing you working, the way you really, present things. I'm fan of yours.
Thank you, Ishpreet. And I think we're all holding hands of each other and walking alongside. And that's how we are growing. I believe in a lot of women power.
True. And I feel, yes, women can only support women, and that's how we lead to our achievements and it's whatever we aspire for. And absolutely. And the way we hold hands and we can go ahead, no one else can. That's for sure.
Absolutely. The way you can uplift and lead and do things together, that has a different structure altogether. Walking alone and walking
Right.
together is something that as women we need to learn and we need to accept and we need to ask. So, that is
Ask.
something that we should do. Yes.
Great, my
That's
women
really nice.
experts. It was like a really great conversation. I had a blast hearing both of you. And I would like to add over here that yes, empowered woman can only empower a woman. So if you are an empowered woman, please empower a woman who you think has the potential to achieve greater heights, to walk the path and the journey that you would like them to walk. Thank you so much, beautiful ladies. It was really wonderful. And one last question to Archana. I am very enthusiastic to ask that. What would be your talent show
Okay.
round projection? What are you showing in your talent?
My talent would be my speaking skills. I think
wow.
three of us belong to the same structure of work, and so much as we speak, I think that is so much in me that if you can ask me about any topic, I think that is something that I can give a nice presentation on. So that would be something.
Wow, really nice.
That's really
That
nice.
was like, so no singing, dancing. It's
And
like completely.
No.
And I would like to ask the secret of your beauty and the fitness. Fitness, I know you go to gym. You're very regular with that.
Okay,
And
I'm
what
very
is the beauty of
consistent.
your that radiant smile?
See, I have been a strong believer of happiness is homemade. And believe me, there is something in me that I bounce back very quickly. I can't remain sad. Something that I have told myself the moment I'm sad, I tell myself, you don't look good this way. So it somehow
Great.
doesn't look nice on you. So I bounce back very fast and I don't take things too strongly, or I don't deal with it day in and day out. Even if there's something that has happened, I would like walk away with it soon and clear things out. So I'm a happy person who has very less wants. At the same time, I like to learn a lot. So keep doing something or the other. Keep digging my nose
That's really
everywhere.
wonderful. That's wonderful. A tip to
And yes, I'm
learn.
very consistent with my gymming. Very consistent with it.
Wow, wonderful.
Yes.
With so much
That I've
to
seen.
handle, still you are consistent with gymming, and I have to work hard.
You will. You come into our loop and you will.
Sure.
True.
So thank you so much, beautiful ladies. It was really, I had a blast doing this, hosting this. It has been one of my best candid conversation with an expert, and I hope whoever listens to it would get a little influenced by us, and they take their happiness as homemade and start loving themselves as much as they want to, and they surprise themselves every day. Thank you so much, all. It was really wonderful having you on the platform. This is Sonu Singh signing off for now. See you again, another episode with another expert. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Sonu. It was a delight. Thank you, Ishpreet.
Thank
Lovely
you.
being
Same.
here.
Thank you.
Thanks.